I am putting out a video just to inform people about special education, the history of special education, resources that parents and educators can use if they are being troubled with someone in class, not sure what to do with them. Just a little background. Special education has not been around for very long. Many lawsuits and legislations have been passed to help, and we are in a pretty good place now these days. But the Individuals with Disability Education Act, or also known as IDEA, has clarified special education as specifically designed instruction that is at no cost to parents, which is important, to meet unique needs of children with disabilities. This can be in many different forms. This can be additional services like OT or speech, different supports, teachers, aides, different programs, specialized placement or a specialized environment for certain kids to help them get the best education that they can get for their needs. Back in the 1893 is when we are known to start information on kids with disabilities. There was a ruling of a child with a weak mind or could not benefit from instruction, being troublesome or making unusual noises or unable to take ordinary, decent care of themselves. Public schools were allowed to expel them because they were being disruptive to the school and others could not be educated. This went on for years before stuff started to change. Lawsuits started to happen. In 1972, there was a lawsuit, Mills versus the Board of Education, and also the Pennsylvania Association for Retarded Citizens versus the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Both these wanted the rights recognized for children with disabilities under the 14th Amendment. Congress did react to this by passing a law to ensure educational rights for children with disabilities, to implement and enforce the law by the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare. This did not change a lot of things right away. One case was in 1954 that did start this change, Brown versus the Board of Education. This case led to the legislation that ensured education for rights of children or youth with disabilities, called the Rehabilitation Act of 1973. A lot of these lawsuits did help things out. Same as Smith and Robinson was a case known where parents were trying to get things done for their child with disabilities, but they were told that they had to find the attorney and pay the fee. This was overturned in 1986 with the Handicapped Children's Protection Act that overturned the rule, and the family did get money back for fees, and other families no longer had to pay the attorney fees when they were trying to get things done for their children. There are websites out there are information that teachers can give, or information for teachers. There is a website, this is for Wisconsin. It is the government website. In Wisconsin, it is the DPI website. It is very informational. There is information for teachers, for families, really for anybody who's just looking for information on the educational system, what rights students have, curriculum-based information. There's also a website out there, the LDAamerica.org. This site covers information also more for parents who are looking for information, legislations, resources, events for their child with disability, different supports information out there. Another really good website that I found is called supportforfamilies.org. This site also has blogs that other parents have to share with each other on what's going on with their child, different workshops and clinics that parents can do, anything great like that. There's a lot of information out there for people who are in question.